One thing about me, in a place where I'm not welcome, where I don't feel like I belong anymore, I tap out, you feel me? Until the distance was too much to a point that we can't fix anything. But what was left was us to clash. We started clashing then.
Yeah.
We clashed. It was lawyers and lawyers, court and court.
Yo, what's good, everyone? Welcome back to another exciting episode of The Burning Topic. I know we've been, off for some time. Sorry about that, but we're back. We always deliver. Today, I'm bringing someone that you guys have requested for quite some time now, and I'm sure you're going to be very excited for this episode. Without further ado, the man himself.
What's going on, my brother?
That's good, bro.
Nah, I'm chilling.
Chilling. Welcome to The Burning Topic.
Appreciate it.
Young intro nyana.
Should I do my YouTube intro or should I do the normal one?
Either, whatever.
Right, guys. You don't want to fuck on. This is your boy, the Goat Andes, and tapping in. You already know what's happening. I go by the name of Andile Mofokeng. I'm well known by the Goat Andes in the Forex industry, and in the music industry, Andy Banks and so forth. There's just a lot for me. There's a lot in the package, man.
Yeah,
for sure.
Nah, shout out to you, bro. Thank you for making time to come and see us.
I appreciate it.
A lot of people have been waiting for this episode. People have been, asking me. They're like, "Yo, can you get this guy on?" And I'm just like, "Yeah, let's make it work."
Yeah, for
Glad
sure.
that you made time for us as well.
Yeah.
Welcome to The Burning Topic. For those who don't know what The Burning Topic is, and it's the first time you come onto the show. Burning Topic is where we interview various people. Doesn't matter who it is. It can even be your grandmother, like I always say. Yeah, where we talk about everything spicy and hot, as you can see in front of us right here.
Yeah.
So let's get into it. I'm sure there's
sir.
a lot of things that people want to know. People want to talk about. People want to hear.
Yeah, for
You
sure.
look so nervous, bro. What's going
The thing
on?
is, yo, guys, I watch the show, you feel me?
Yeah,
So I
shout
watch
out.
it all the time. I subscribe. So, hey, you cook people with these questions of yours. It's crazy. But now I'm ready to answer anything. So,
Okay,
yeah.
now before anything, I think we should just wing it quickly. Just grab a wing, and
Oh my
just to kickstart a few things.
Think so?
Yeah.
Bro, I don't have a hot taste. So, hey, I wonder if I'm
Nah,
gonna
let's
survive.
go. They're not that hot.
I'm sure.
Take a
Oh
big
my
bite.
God. What the? Hey. Ooh. Nah, but I can take it. I'll thug it out.
Thug it out.
Yeah, I'll
Damn.
thug it out.
Crazy.
Thanks, bro.
Anyway. Welcome to The Burning Topic, by the way.
I appreciate it. Hey, you welcome us with spicy stuff.
Of course, because we had to talk about everything spicy. Just to get into it, bro, there's some people that maybe for the first time they'll be knowing,
Yeah.
the first time some people get to know you and everything else. Tell us more about yourself before we get into any other thing.
About me.
Yeah. I know that's a very difficult question. Someone comes and says, "Tell me about yourself."
Nah, not for me. You feel me? I feel like you know the most simplistic questions become the most hardest one to answer.
Yeah, definitely.
It's pretty much simple. So basically, about me, I was born and bred in Alexandra. I'm originally Zulu, but married into the Basotho surname because there's some things that happened on my father's side. And then growing up, I was a very ambitious kid, you feel me? I was that naughty kid, I was also a hustler, crazy, you feel me? So I grew up telling my parents that dark or blue, illegal or illegal, I'm going to be rich,
Yeah.
So I remember when I was in varsity, I used to sell things like weed, cigarettes, and the crazy part is I don't smoke and I don't drink. So it's crazy because I don't do these things and I just, but lucky enough, I got through my ways to being successful through something that's legit, that's not, illegal and stuff like that. And I just tapped into it. And naturally growing up, I grew up as an ancestral kid. Yes, I believe in God, but also I don't neglect my ancestors. That's pretty much how my life is. I'm a very simple guy. One thing for sure, I love clothes. I love clothes. I love my family. Yeah, man. That's just me. Like, I'm very simple. Though people, when they look at me, they be thinking, this one likes things.
Oh, yeah. So speaking of your journey and where it comes from, starts from, right now you said you are in the music industry as well.
Yeah, for sure.
And you also trade
Yeah, for sure.
Forex.
Yes, sir.
Let's tap into the music side of things. Tell us more about how you got into music. What made you get into that field? Because I don't think most people know you on the music side.
And they
know you
actually
more.
do, eh?
Really?
Yeah.
Damn, I should listen to it. You should like send me a few,
Yeah.
things and
Nah,
shit.
what's crazy is when I was a choir. I was a guy who joined the choir. So growing up, it was that in high school, and then when I got to varsity at race, I opened my own choir. So it just happened every time I'm in the shower, I'm always singing. Even right now, I still do it. It's so dumb because it's a pet peeve for my wives. You feel me? So I always sing when I'm in the shower. And then one time I was back then, I think me and Young Emo were still close. You feel me?
yeah.
So Young Emo was doing this music thing with Vitedo, I think. Yeah. And then Young Emo was like, hey, dude, you are playing with your voice. Let me put you into studio and let's see what we can do. We got there, we cooked the song, it worked out. After we did that, I was like, okay, so I can cook something.
You can cook something. Yeah.
Funny enough, I made a song with the one of the hardest kids in the block, which is Pretty Prince.
Oh yes.
Yeah, I made a song with Pretty Prince called My Zone. Yo, that song, that's the one that actually put me on to everything in music. Like literally, it blew up unexpectedly because what I did was just like, you know what? I've dropped Afrobeat. Let me drop hip hop because I'm trying to be versatile as possible.
Yes.
I did that, bro. That song blew up. I think we reached about close to 800K, if not a million, in total streams, including
streams,
YouTube,
yeah.
Spotify,
Yes,
and whatever. Yeah. So I was like, okay, you know what? I don't want to say I don't want to make it in the music industry, but I would say it's like something that gets me, busy because in all honesty, to be honest, Forex is boring. You feel me? You do the same thing time and time and again. You fund, you trade, you withdraw. You fund, you trade, you withdraw. So that's just the routine. What do you do besides that? So I just tap into things that keep me busy. So yeah, music is part of them.
Okay, so now that so is there anyone that you'd like to collaborate with? Like someone like that you'd say, maybe give me a top two.
My top two.
The top two. Okay, let's keep it South African. Like
Okay, South African.
South African.
I would say Nesty C, but Nesty C is already in my bracket because he made a song with one of my artists, Case Closed.
Okay.
Feel me? So Nesty C is already on bracket, but we're not communicating like that as yet because I just felt like I just started some few businesses on the side, so my full attention is there. And then Blackie.
Blackie too.
Yeah.
No.
And the crazy part, I once was in the studio with him. We
Damn,
made a
that's
song,
crazy.
but then he never dropped. And I
And
can't go ask for it because probably like 2 years ago. So
I'm sure that's what happens in most cases.
Yeah,
Like, people
they
get
never
to the
dropped
studio, and then like you'd find that on DPS, this guy only has like a catalog of maybe 30 songs.
Bro.
But then he'll say on social media, I've got like 300. I'm like, what
telling
are you
you,
waiting for?
It's crazy, dude. Like, we went there. Hey, he's a pretty cool guy, dude. Yo, when we think these artists, Blake, he's a very, very cool dude. Like, we got there, accommodated us, he gave us booze, he recorded the song, he put us on. It was just a vibey time. And then, unfortunately, after you leave there, the song is gone. So
The song is gone.
yeah, but Blackie, definitely.
Oh, that's actually a very good list.
Yeah.
I enjoy the artist myself.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, definitely. Tapping into now your Forex side.
Yeah.
Formerly we knew you also part of FX Goats.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
How's the relationship going with FX Goats? Because social media has tendencies of saying, "Yo, these niggas are not together anymore," or like they're beefing now.
Yeah.
I know there's now asking.
Yeah, for sure.
There was a time people were saying that you distance yourself from the boys.
Yeah.
Tell us about that. Like what
transpired?
Yeah, what transpired.
Now, I'm on keeping it simple in a simple format. There was a lot of misunderstandings that were happening in the company. You feel me? Whereby more than building together, personally, I started feeling like I'm building someone. You feel me? So that started making me work on myself, but while I'm working on the company. You feel me? So, for an example, just from a name, I was really known as FX Goat Andy. I removed the FX and I just became Goat Andy. So, just from that start, it was already me distancing myself. And then automatically also with them, they showed it. You feel me? Like they were very transparent with showing it in the public that we are no longer that close because they would go out together, only the three of them. I will never be told anymore and whatever. One thing about me, in a place where I'm not welcome, where I don't feel like I belong anymore, I tap out. You feel me? Until the distance was too much to a point that we can't fix anything. But what was left was us to clash. We started clashing then. We clashed. It was lawyers, court. Dude, it was big.
Got to that point.
Yeah, it was big. Until, man, I was like, you know what, guys? Personally, for me, you guys still have a company running, and I don't think I'm going to be out here following you guys as just to fight, for what belongs to me and whatever. Let me just erase everything and start afresh. That's what I literally did. And when I did that, I still continued with the law stuff. And then we met one time. I was like, dude, this is really unnecessary because people are actually enjoying us fighting when we were the best group in the whole Forex industry.
Yeah.
You know, we were the actual best group, the number one, top one, you feel me? So now we are fighting. Everybody's excited because we are falling down, you know. And then we sat down, we spoke, we fixed our differences. We came to an agreement that, okay, guys, you know what? Yeah, bet we're still cool. We brothers. We brothers. We chilling, but working together, nah. Let's keep it distance. And then right now, we pretty chilling, man. We very good. Like, hey, bro, you good? When you want something, you can contact me. When I want something, I could do the same. We pretty much have a very civil relationship. It's pretty good. Yeah, that's literally what transpired.
Yeah, that's actually like something that is I'm happy to hear that because in most cases when I've interviewed some people like in the past, like my recent episodes, you know, I'm not gonna mention names, but it's always fights, you know, back and forth, and you know, people moving brokers and everything else, you know, everything, you know, people just wanna like, you know, always throw jabs at each other.
Nah.
I admire the fact that you guys, like, you know, you have decided to fix things and you guys are, you know, in good spirits as well. You're just maintaining some distance respectfully, you know.
Yeah. I mean, one thing we realized was somebody got into us and we fought. So if it wasn't about that, we would probably still be together. But otherwise, one thing about experience is the best teacher. It teaches you once, you'll never repeat that thing again. Of course. So yeah, you see, we're chilling. Yeah, we can chill. You know, I was with them even the past 2 weeks. At a is it FAMSA or FASMA, whatever that event was. Yeah, I was with them. We're chilling, we're drinking, we're having fun. You know, we're chatting. How's everything going? You know, I like the fact that they actually give me that respect. You feel me? That dude, you know what? When you left, we didn't see you coming the way you came up, but the way you did, nah, you shocked us. You feel me?
Yeah.
Of which you're just like, bro.
It's me.
I knew, yeah. You know, one thing I knew my capabilities. It's just that you were never given an opportunity because it's more like when you are in a group, man, it's more like you're in a bracket. You feel me? So when you're in a bracket, it's a roof and a full house. You can never do anything outside the box besides what you are told in-house. But once you tap out of the house, you kind of realize, oh, there's a tree there. Oh, okay. There's a neighbor.
Yeah.
Oh,
okay.
There's this. And then that's where you realize, okay, spot opportunities and whatever. That's what I did. You know, that's literally what I did. And one thing after I left the company, I was like, how can I be different from everybody? You feel me? I mean, you see everybody's brokers, everybody's fun 500, and you make 10 into, you know, everybody does the same thing. You feel me? And so I just wanted to tap out of that because I just felt like everybody in South Africa does the same thing. And then until I cracked the code of funding companies that nobody knew about in South Africa until I introduced it. And I was like, okay, if I can keep this niche, I'll be the top one on that. You feel me? And I remember even in the previous episode, Dr. Martin spoke about it. Yeah, I topped everybody. And if you can top that, bro, you have marked your word. Or you marked your name in the prop firm in the trading industry. Yeah. So yeah, that's what I did.
To be honest, I've been asking people who their top 5 traders are.
Yeah.
And would you like to just give us maybe just a top 5? You know?
Top
and
5 traders
has been actually like people have been fighting. Like if you can check on the YouTube, in the comments, people are like, nah, this top 5 is nonsense. So
top 5, bro. Me, to be honest. If I was to mention the top 5, okay, I know Stylish Keys and Martin are there, you know.
That's one, yeah.
Yeah, Stylish Keys and Dr. Martin are there. The thing is, the rest of the traders, I just see them as promoters, man. They are influencers, simple.
Damn.
Like, I'm not going to even hide it. Like,
and remember, Dr. Martin said top 5 traders.
Yeah, you feel me? Not 5 influencers. Exactly. You get me? Yeah. But if I was to, okay, let me pick my top 5 traders. Am I allowed to include myself?
Yeah, of course.
Nah, definitely. I don't think there's nobody who can stand in front of me when it comes to trading. I swear, bro. I swear. Let's remove promotions. Let's remove everything. And let's go on a sales. Let's remove sales. Let's clean up everything. Let's trade. Nah,
let's
bro.
Trade now.
Slosh
if I give you 10,000 now and I say, by the end of the day.
Bro, slosh. You see, you feel me? Because I feel like when it comes to my side, a lot of South African traders, bet they could trade. As long as you make money from trading, you can. But when it comes to the professional side of actually trading, nah, bro, I'm top 1 and not even number 2. I could literally tell everybody who's in the trading nest on their faces that, literally. What I like? Yeah. What I like is basically they actually clap hands for me every time I meet them. I remember there was a time I went to my bro Ash. was like, nah, dude, you're doing too much. I was like, nah, man, I appreciate it. And also he's doing too much on their side. I mean, you know, the squad is blowing up and all that type of stuff. So literally, I love that. You know, they literally would tell me when it comes to the trading side. But if I was to mention my top 5, okay, let me try. Nasdaq Ninja.
Yeah, shout out to
Yeah, Nasdaq Ninja. Keys. Martin. Who?
It's crazy. I mean, if you want to keep it at that, then that's okay. I mean, should see when those are the only people that can like.
I mean, I'm trying to think. You know, like I said, Nasdaq Ninja, Keys, Martin.
Yeah, yourself
2
included.
left. Okay, myself. Definitely, I'm number 1. Myself. Who's the last person?
Or do you feel like they haven't won that spot?
I could give them the same spot. Okay, my bros, the FX Gold also trade. They trade hard.
Yeah.
You feel me? Yeah.
So you
it's just that
give them
it
the same
kind of
spot.
gets you confused because you know they have other things they're doing on the side, so you can't really think. You know, like I mean, I've been with them. They make money through trading, but you kind of get confused because they have a lot of things going on around
other
them. You
things,
know,
other
Where
ventures
else,
as well.
when it comes to me alone, I would just show you how I'm trading and the profits I make, what I withdraw, and how I use the money. You can literally see this is strictly from trading. It's not from maybe the broker, maybe a prop firm, maybe this, maybe that. It's literally just strictly that. Yeah, it's the FX codes and then none, bro.
You keep it at that.
Nah, Nasdaq Ninja. No, it's myself. It's Ninja. It's Keys. It's Martin and FX Gold. Yeah.
Okay.
The rest, sec.
One side.
Yeah, though they trade. You feel me?
Yeah.
I'm not saying they're not trading. They are trading, but bro, nah, man. You as long as you make money from trading, yeah, bet you really are trading.
you're doing
but if
whatever
you
you're
was
doing,
to tackle it, like you know how really trading is, nah, bro. We have traders that open buys and sells on 2 phones. Open buys on this side, sells on this phone. And then let's assume like you funded 20,000 rand this side, you funded 20,000 rand this side, you buy full margin this side, you sell full margin this side. This side,
Obvious.
yeah, you see, whatever goes, this side you
Whatever
blow
goes.
20,000, this side you made 200K. You post that 200K, it already covered the loss and made some profit. I know traders would trade like that.
Guys,
we also have
trade
traders.
nicely.
Yeah,
It doesn't make sense. So I mean,
the trading industry is really dirty, bro. If I was to tell you, you'd laugh. So, but yeah,
That's crazy. But anyway, let's dig in.
Again.
Before we get to the other spicy part. Yeah. I feel like you know where I'm going with this. Yeah.
don't cook me. Actually, these wings are helping me with my flu.
So basically,
Yeah.
now we get into another side of your life, another more interrelation side of your life, you know?
Yeah.
We talk about your personal relationships with people and stuff like that.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. I will get there.
Yeah, let him cook.
So, polygamy.
Yeah.
Yeah. What drove you to that decision? I mean, a lot of people probably don't know, you know? Now they want to know. Would see, how did you get into
Polygamy.
the polygamy? Or what drove you to I mean, I understand a lot of people they like a tree with many branches. They like
Yeah, for sure.
piece jobs. But you make it clear and you are, you know,
Yeah.
set about this thing.
Okay, polygamy. Well, when it comes to my polygamy, to being a polygamist, let me not say my polygamy. As I said when I started the interview, that when we started the podcast, I said I'm very I'm ancestral chosen. You feel me? So I'm very rooted to my ancestors, same way as I'm rooted to God. So for me, it's like everybody tries to differentiate them. I just feel like they work the same way, you feel me? Because God would send them probably to tell me something, and once I do it, something beautiful happens.
Yeah.
Get what I'm saying? So I have my great-grandfather who was a polygamist, you feel me?
Okay.
So she visited my guardian protector, which is my personal, like, umuntu okatekhaya.
Okay.
Yeah, you know. Magam Vagashela, they told them that, you know what, we have tried, because I'm from a royal family, basically, you know. So the whole thing of my history, when I went to dig deeper in it, when I realized that I was chosen, I realized that I'm from an ancestral root that's very wealthy.
Yeah.
So falling into generations, everybody was misusing the money that would throw themselves, like Baba Payon, like the ones they would give, you know. For an example, I remember there's one of my uncles that was given riches, but from like my ancestral root, and he had to respect tradition, like, you know, culture. You know, after buying a house, make sure you thank the ancestors. After you do something like this, make sure you take off home, make sure. Now, he didn't do that. What he did was partying, buy millions of cars, girls, whatever. They took it away, went broke. They took it to the next person, did the same thing, took it away, went broke. So now when it came to me, they can't throw me like with money that's like
Yeah.
anymore because they've learned
They've
from the
already
others.
saw that
Yeah,
Letule.
exactly. Feel me? So I have to respect what they require so that they keep breaking the peace. So that they keep breaking the peace. So that they keep breaking the peace. So one of my great granddad was a polygamist, you know. So he came to my guardian protector and told her that I should be in polygamy, you know. Of which, low key, I thought my interest in ladies was just being a whore. You feel me?
Yeah.
Just being a whore, you know. Hey, dog. Because what's crazy is, I never say to people, I'm a good looking dude. You feel me? One thing I always say is, number one, I know for a fact I dress nice, I smell good, and I'm clean. So that's one thing that literally girls always feel trapped on. You get me? They're like, yo, that dude is so clean, hey man. I wonder, he smells so good, type shit. You feel me? So all of that, when it happened, ladies started becoming interested in me, and I would entertain as I was growing up. So, and what's crazy is I would be able to manage everybody at once. You know, I was able to manage, and I was like, nah, man, what am I doing? I had to grow up. Growing up, I had to follow that route, and then lucky enough, I met my first wife, which is the mother of my son. When we met, I told her that, dude, look, I just discovered I have this side. In the future, there's gonna be a person who's gonna join our relationship.
Yeah.
You know, lucky enough, the reason why I never go for modern girls is because they don't understand culture and they don't understand tradition. Yeah, so personally for me now,
Damn.
modern girls now.
That's the first time I heard that.
Yeah, you feel me? So for me now personally, girls like Sentin, Joburg, whatever, nah, bullshit. I would never. You feel me? I take Ntombazana from the core-rooted culture of the, not rural areas, but Imakaya, you know, those ones that know that a man is a king, you know. Indo Tayami, my man, you know. Not these ones you're like, you're like, hey, dude, you're not going to a club. Who? I want to all of a sudden. You get me? Yeah, like I would never. Like you feel me? And it's not that I can. I can. It's just that they are they were raised with the thought that intombazana kumele izimele. Of which is not a bad thing, but the way they teach them, they teach them to be more masculine than being feminine. Now, when you meet a girl, you can't even finesse her because all that they do is now they become grumpy, whatever. You get me? Whereas, even when I remember when I got my second wife, Tyron, she's a trader. Like where they do the traditional thing where they go check girls' virginities and stuff like that. Yeah. I got her there, and crazily, that she doesn't know me, but she would never look at me in the eyes because they were taught that a man is respected. So when you get there, you bow, you look down, you speak. When you're done, you bow a little, you move. I was like, what? I was like, nah, I want that. You get me? Yeah. And then, like, that's just how I literally do it. Like, they make it effortless for me to be able to maintain my polygamy. And then, yeah, they just make it easier. Like, people think it gets hard where we fight, where we do it. Nah. One thing they understand is we are here to build with our men. We're not here to work against each other. Yes. He is ours. If we fight amongst ourselves, simbangeli stress. That's why even people, when I said, I'm with them in the same house, you feel me? They were like, how the hell? How do you do that? I was like, one thing about my polygamy, they understand each other. People that separate polygamy, it was a society standard that was set. You get me? It was society standard that was set. So as they were divided, they're already telling you that there's no good relationships going within them. So with me, dude, there's a point where I even think they're dating. They sometimes even forget that I'm there.
That's
the way they're
crazy.
so close. Yo, it gets to me sometimes, I won't lie. But then, yeah, man, everything is just good. So that's how I got my first wife. Yeah, now she's rooted from the Sutu culture, and then my second is rooted from the Zulu culture.
And then you guys live together, like all of you, or is it just do you go from
Well,
wives
if
to
everybody
wives?
has their own place, right?
Everyone has their
yeah,
own place.
everybody has their own place because one thing for sure, one thing sorry, man. One thing I love about our polygamy is that we understand each other. Communication is the best key. One thing for sure, we understood that for me, Ukshata was a discipline. You get me? There's a lot of things going on. I mean, when you have money, when you are young, girls just
Yeah,
keep
of course.
Yeah, you get me?
Yeah.
So for me, I love having something that puts me into discipline. And then we sit down and discuss, okay, guys, look, how are we going to do this thing? My first wife was like, you know what? Personally, also for myself, allow me to grow till a certain point. My second wife, also the same thing, allow me to grow from a certain point. Also on myself, let me grow to a certain point. And then we know we have a set target. Once these things are happening, we are now set to be like, living together and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, I would say 80% of the time I'm with them.
Okay.
Yeah, because
and you'd
those are my-
encourage other men like to get into it?
Yeah.
Okay.
You know why? Let me ask you one question. Now let me twist the tables. Let me twist the tables. If you are really honest, do you think one woman is enough?
Yo. That's crazy. That's crazy.
Nah, I'll allow you to cook. Let him cook.
I have my reasons as to okay, if I'm being honest.
Oh yeah, cook.
I think one for me, Sabo.
Yeah.
For me, I think one is enough for me. You know why? Because I think it also differs as well. The way I actually like treat women, I think that stressing is turned. Like at any point, people know that I literally shut out everything when I'm stressed, My friends know.
Yeah.
So I feel like, like I said in my previous episode, I was like, here's peace. Here's women, aklangani, unless they mature enough and everything else.
It's not even about that.
What do you mean?
Let me teach you.
Yeah.
So,
Guys, I'm at school, right? I'm Nyafunda.
yeah, guys.
Yeah.
So this actually goes to everybody. Like, naturally as a man, you gotta dominate. So a lot of men have confused the difference between dominating and controlling. So the men lately think controlling is dominating, whereas dominating is leading properly so that she can submit naturally.
Damn.
Does it make sense?
Yeah.
Women are not stressed unless you treat her bad. A girl becomes how you treat her.
Oh, damn. Yeah.
You see, when it comes to my polygamy, my wives know that when we speak, I put a stamp on something, they add on top of it or kind of switch it. They don't change it. That's not being controlling because what I've led them towards, whatever I've been leading them towards has been positive towards our relationship. For an example, personally for me, I'm not a groovist. I don't go out to groove, as I said. I don't drink, I don't know whatever. I don't go out. Like, I don't do that. So when it comes to the going out part, buyers, it's okay. If I want to go out, at this time I have to be back at home because it would be embarrassing as a wife. My man doesn't go out and I'm already going out. I mean, you keep easy.
So we are with three.
No, they don't do that.
Yeah.
What's crazy is even I don't have to say the time anymore. When it hits 12 or 11, fast, hi babe, hi. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? Because I've led them so well that their submission is naturally. Like, for an example, my second wife, Tyron is very groomed in Zulu, from a Zulu core. Yeah. When I get to the house, she takes off my shoes. She takes off my jacket. She makes me relax in the couch. She washes my feet. She would bring me like a bowl. Yeah, a bowl with a tray to wash my hands. She would give me food bowing. And then what's crazy is that's love, dude. Imagine somebody treating you like that. Yeah, you get me? Imagine somebody treating you like that. So it makes it like you are already treating me like a king. What could be wrong for me making you my queen? Yeah. You get me? What I run away from is also non-communication. I always make sure I communicate. Okay, guys, look, I'm going on an interview. This is what's going to happen. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, sharp. I'm not going to be back around these times. Probably going to be back at these times. I'll contact you at this point. Like abang dog. Yes. As long as you are able to dominate your woman, dog, it's peace. So you saying you feel like you don't love stress. It's you running away from the fact that I think you can lead, but you can't dominate.
Yeah.
It's like who? It's like a captain of a football team, you have to lead your players, the players, right?
Yeah.
But for you to have best quality leadership, you need to dominate them. You need to put your leg win, go play there, winner, lay, right? But when something wrong happens and we clash at you and you're like, yeah, guys, you cut everything out.
Yeah.
How are you leading? That means we cannot take you easy, Mos. That's literally woman. Woman will be like, hey, what up, baby? And you're like, hey, yeah, we don't want to stress.
How, man?
Me, they literally know, Tyron, you don't talk to me like that, and you're going to tone down your voice right now with immediate effect. Even my second wife. And then from there, that is when we're like, are you calm? Once you calm, let's solve it. We sit down. Now, we have another conversation. Okay, look, this is 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. You must be able to take her from the hot wing to the cold one. Like, I just do that. Like, simple.
Damn.
It's not controlling. It's dominating. You must know go to kuluma nendota yako. You're speaking with your man. You're not speaking. I'm not your friend. I am literally not your friend. I'm your man. I'm your husband. Simple.
Bafaz, I hope you guys are listening. Damn.
Yeah. Simple like that. That is why, dog. You see if you can get a traditionally groomed lady. Dog, you done. And you go in a stress. So good. I want a baby. Hey. Uhana kitamai. Kietlapu. Not kotamai. Hey boo. The ones who want reasons why you should say no when they go to clubbing. Dog, for me now, I always say, with my wives, even they know, we discussed this before. I said to them, I don't stop everybody from going out, right?
Yeah.
But I don't love putting what I'm trying to protect into public, right? Like exposing it like that. I'm calling a post. I'm talking about being included in a lot of things. For an example, you know, at a certain spot, they hijack cars, right? Yeah. If we take a GTI or a Polo right there, what are the chances of it being hijacked? They're very high, right? Now, if we take a Lamborghini and put it right there, what are the chances of it being hijacked?
I think they're less.
They're less, right? Why is that thought? What I always say is just because it's a Lamborghini, that doesn't mean there's no system that can crack it to be stolen.
Course, yeah.
So that's the same thing. No matter how loyal they could be, but in Jam, you can't put them where they could be tested their weaknesses.
Yeah. I actually have like a previous story, but hey, yeah, no.
Yeah, you can't put them in a space where they could be tested their weaknesses. Because let's make an example. When clubs close, it's hyena time.
Obvious.
Every man is on some
Exactly. That's the same situation. I actually had a situation where I found out that this girl was a promoter.
Yeah.
And I was like, I'm never, I'm right. I'm Kuni.
Yeah.
Because obviously, like, they get to the club, we've got this rider situation, you know, the bottle comes.
Yeah, for sure.
You know, they make you sit in a certain section. There's the big boys coming to play. They're ready to spend money, dog.
Yeah.
If I were to put 100,000 here in front of you and then leave you and go, and the whole day, yeah. Do you think I'd find you here?
Nah. Nah.
Oh, God.
You
See, that's the whole, you know. But I get you. I understand what you're saying.
But don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
I'm not saying I don't trust them. I trust them 100%, right? It's just me protecting what's mine. I don't like exposing them to what I know they could be tested, their weaknesses. At the end, in Miami, there's always a person richer than me.
Yeah, there's always a bigger cat.
There's always a bigger cat. You feel me? Like, let me assume me and my millions, and then somebody comes with trillions. You feel me? They're saying it's a test, gone. You even regret the test. They literally loyal, trust me, 100% sure. But one thing for sure is I never put my wives to spaces that they could be tested their weaknesses. And number one has to be clubs. But there's no way. Umpago nakhona ukhona. So ngiyazi nje ukuthi abachita yobona lento engiyibonile lapha. I don't know how many times I fought, bro. Like, and it's crazy because they have man, stop doing that. Like, you feel me? And then, dude, respect my wives. These people have rings. Why are you doing that? Bese I imagine mina number fitung fast. Bese ngiyasho mina. Discipline fast. But yeah.
Before this last question, you know, this one ish. Yeah, no, this one.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, bro.
Yeah, cook.
But before you cook, you know. Damn. Wings. Cool.
They're actually nice, eh?
So definitely, I just want to say to your wives, I'm sorry for asking this question.
Yeah.
But past tense,
Yeah.
things happen. We all live and learn.
Yeah.
This particular person, wait, before I ask about this person, would you be willing to get a third wife?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Traditionally, I can marry until 4.
Oh, until 4.
Yeah.
Wait, some selling is 5, doesn't he?
Yeah, 5.
So is it 5 or 4?
4. On my side,
4
traditionally, is 4.
on your side. Okay,
Yeah.
fine. Okay, that makes sense. So I am asking is because, there was like allegedly, this word is very famous on the pod. Allegedly, this person that you were busy with, young son.
I wonder who's that?
Guys, I want you guys, if you guys don't know this person, go watch episode 1 of the burning topic. Babalo.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm saying allegedly. A lot of people, I saw her taking, pictures at the car. It's very easy to like be an FBI, and then see this and this and that.
Which car?
Yeah. So, what happened there? Like, can you clarify for people that wanna know?
The first thing, what happened? What did happen between me and
Well,
Babalo?
yeah, they were saying that you guys were busy.
Me and Babalo. Which Babalo?
Babalo M. If you guys check her on Instagram, also my first video.
Babalo M. Who's that? The thick one.
Yeah.
Oh, no, I remember.
Yeah.
Now, I mean, Babalo is my G, man.
Yeah.
You feel me? Babalo is my G. Now, Babalo was my G. You feel me? Pretty chilling, How we met? Now we were just communicating out of influencership, you know. That there's a show I wanted to pull called The Goat Andy House.
Okay.
Where I'm just gonna stack up a lot of girls and then I just create a series out of that to make money just from content because I love creating content, It just happened that we communicated,
Yeah.
Sakuluma. And then we were chilling. We were chilling. And what can I say happened? Well, naturally at that point, there was a point where I would safely say me and my wives sat down and were like, you know what? I think I want a third wife right now. But just that at that time, I never did it right because I was sneaking.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I didn't do it right. But should have everything that I've done was right, I mean, probably we would be talking a different story right now.
So you think she'd probably be part of them?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's just that it just happened. Everything happened wrong, and then that ended up bringing in fights, pulling each other, hatred, and whatever. So I was like, you know what? It's cool. Let me just not mix because at the end of the day, I fumbled. Yeah. Because how I view bringing another person would be like, I need to get to know somebody first before I can introduce her to my wives, right? So that I know if she has quality to fit in to being a wife too.
A wife too,
Yeah. So how I did it at that time, it is in the process of talking, I overdoed it.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay.
So when my wives found out, it was when me and Bobby were back from Cape Town.
Yeah. They found out when you guys came back from Cape Town.
Yeah, that's how they found out, And then
pictures, I'm sure,
But but one thing for sure, she's a very chill. She's a very chill girl, man. She's a very chill girl. She's fun and whatever. So every guy that cops her, she got one.
Yeah.
It's just that with me, we just had to separate everything because it didn't work out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So any last words for the people that look up to you, people you want to encourage?
All right, guys. So for the last words for sure, being broke causes unnecessary anger and sadness. So make money. Simple.
Make money.
Yeah, make money.
That's what you guys say to them. Make money.
Simple. Being broke causes unnecessary anger, unnecessary issues, stress. Make money. Also, right. Champagne.
Guys, we have just concluded a very wonderful episode. We had a lot to learn. I'm sure you guys agree with me. I had a lot to learn too, you know?
Yeah.
And I'm very glad that you made time for us, bro.
Yeah, for sure.
Guys, if you guys haven't subscribed, please subscribe at The Burning Topic. On Instagram, we are also there. On TikTok as well, please follow TikTok. And turn on that notification bell.
Yeah, for sure.
We shall be seeing you guys very soon. Sorry for the delay with the episodes, guys. You know, Mhlaba, life goes on. And to the boy, thank you for coming through.
Appreciate it.
Please follow him on Instagram at
The GOAT Andy's are.
yeah. And then on YouTube, you're also on YouTube as well.
GOAT Andy.
Goat Andy as well.
Yes, sir.
Yes. So
Appreciate
more
it, guys.
updates are still coming up. Just check out our socials for more updates. I know you guys have been asking me about that phone. Don't worry, guys. Plug you that shit. And we out.
Yes, sir.